So we got flop.
Yeah, Randy said she'll give you a nod. I'm going to go back.
Good evening and welcome to Florida. I'm Adam Bell for Charlton Sportsnet, webcasting WFA football on behalf of the Jacksonville Dixie Blues. Today we have the Miami Fury in town. They've made the 6-hour ride up from Miami, Florida to take on our Blues. Want to do some thank some sponsors here on behalf of the Blues. Air 2G. Air is everything to anything that lives. The Vape Deck. Magical Picks. River City Live. Selling with CC. Leathernecks MC. First Coast chapter supports the Backwards K Jacks. Cuba Libre Club. And, of course, the WFA and Charlton Sportsnet is proud to bring you Jacksonville Dixie Blues football. This is our first live webcast for the Blues, and we're excited to be covering it. Right now I want to go over the lineups for the Blues. Number 1, Lauren Church. Number 5, Ellie Higgs. Number 6, Christy Heiss-Jones. Number 20, Paige Jones. 22, Brandy Bass. 23, Michelle Robinson. 34, Rosa Ball. 35, Christina Rosario. 38, Fenda Kirkland. I hope I got that right. 55, Sheila McFarland. 56, B. Thomas. 76, Kristen Bell. 88, Farrah Ash. 95, Rachel Fowler. 99, Alicia Houghton. Number 3, Jay Maple. Number 7, Aaron Whitcomb. Number 9, Fantasia Roberts. Number 10, Ramona Maple. Number 11, Carlisha Smith. Number 13, Jasmine Robert. 14, Marissa Burrier. 15, Samantha Kinsler. 16, Alyssa Guest and Danita Robinson. 18, Celeste Rendwick. 24, Countess Glover. 25, Kimberly Grum. 26, Max Jenkins. 31, Jock Booker. 42, TJ Jones. 81, Debbie Edwards. And 87, Crystal Coates. And there are your Jacksonville Dixie Blues pregame get-together. They're having prayer there in the Miami Fury down at the south end of the field.
Hey, oh, okay, all right.
Right now we're going to take a quick break. We get set for our opening kickoff. Blues and Fury coming up next. Charlton Tire Service and Repair, located at 3399 2nd Street, Folkestone, Georgia, has everything you need for service and repair of your vehicle. Go see them today. For information, call 912 496-7329. Charlton Tire Service and Repair, a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. Tire Service and Repair, located at 3399 2nd Street, Folkestone, Georgia, has everything you need for service and repair of your vehicle. Go see them today. For information, call 912-496-7329. Charlton Tire Service and Repair, a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet. Charlton Tire Service. And then we're going to pause for the national anthem. That was public address announcer for the Blues, Chris, with player introductions inside the stadium and the national anthem.
Just a bit here.
Want to thank, obviously we went over the sponsors earlier for the Blues. Air 2G, if you're just joining us. Air is everything to anything that lives. The Vape Deck, Magic Picks by Candy Clark, River City Live, Selling with CC, Leathernecks MC, the First Coast chapter, Duval Ford, Backwards K Jacks, and the WFA. Sponsors for tonight are Charlton Tire and Repair, Chester Island, Head-On Collision Repair, United First Federal Credit Union, Gant Hardware and Hunting, and TNT Building Supply. We're waiting to get the stadium set here, and we're going to take another quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Dixie Blues football on CSN.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price in Northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve. Okefenokee.
Welcome back.
Yeah, we'll catch them on the next time.
Have a delay here at Atlantic Coast High School. What? Waiting on officials. Officials. While we're to get situated here at Atlantic Coast High School, Arlington Toyota Stadium. Take one more quick break. We'll be right back.
Head On Collision is a family-owned and operated business located in Folkestone, Georgia, across from Gibson McDonald. We specialize in automotive repair, damage caused by small and major accidents. We restore old vehicles and bring them back to their original glory. We also spray Speedliner bedliners, the world's toughest spray and bedliner. We work with all insurance companies to make your experience as easy as possible. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. It matters how long you've been doing it right.
Offensive line coach.
Welcome.
For Jacksonville Dixie Blues.
We're set to get underway. While we're waiting on the officials, let's go over the staff for the Dixie Blues. Todd Jones is the head coach. Scott Jones, offensive coordinator. Derek Westbrook, defensive coordinator. Tim Kovacs, offensive back and special teams coach. C.J. Owens, defensive line coach. Daniel Side, receivers coach. Darren Demron, offensive line coach. Ian McDonald, game field and game pass is the owner. Geraldine Hamilton, so GM and player relations. Starr Robinson, team administrator. And Dr. Joy Henry is the team physician for the Blues. Go over a little bit of the history of the Blues while I have a moment. This is from their program here in Jacksonville. The Jacksonville Dixie Blues are a professional women's tackle football team playing NFL-style football. They began their journey over 15 years ago and have won more games than any other organized football team in the city. Sport an overall record of 120. The Blues are a family of former college athletes as well as business professionals from all backgrounds. They are not only mothers and wives, but firefighters, law enforcement officers, healthcare professionals, collegiate coaches, mentors, and teachers. The Jacksonville Dixie Blues take pride in the national status that they have worked so hard to achieve. As members of the Women's Football Alliance since 2009, they join over 70 teams across the United States and Mexico who have combined forces to form the most recognized league in the country. As three-time national champions and holder of 9 division titles since inauguration, the Blues strive to represent as one of the most challenging and most respected locations in the country. With the commitment of the coaches and athletes, the Dixie Blues look to continue the success as one of the most decorated teams in women's professional tackle football history, and look forward to sharing this journey with you. And that is a brief summation of the Jacksonville Dixie Blues up to this point. Looking for another championship in 2017. Big division game here today with the Fury. Still waiting for officials to arrive at the stadium. So we can get a shot of the Miami Fury. There we go.
Schedule 2017.
We have CSN brought 4 cameras here tonight. We have one action camera. My wife Tammy Bell is running that camera.
May 13th. We have Miami.
3 remotes. So we feel like we have the field covered, doing a typical webcast like we do for Charlton County High School. We're the official webcast provider for Charlton High School. Charlton County School Board over on the NFHS network in the state of Georgia. CSN has been in existence in various sports for Charlton County School or the GHSA every year since 2011. So we've done our fair share of webcasting. This will be our first venture, though, outside of the high school realm, so we're excited about that with women's professional football. This past football season, we covered, for the GHSA, we covered the first, second, and third rounds of the state playoffs. The GHSA, the Georgia High School Association. Most recently, we just covered GHSA up in Atlanta. That was last week. We covered 6 games up there for them. And you see the Blues down there trying to stay loose while we're waiting on our officials. Excuse me. If you're driving around town tonight in Jacksonville and want to come out here and support the Blues, I know they would love to. Out here in the stadium, good crowd here. Probably, a couple of hundred? So if you're looking for something to do on a Saturday night, while we love the views, we would rather have you here inside the stadium. Come out here and support the winningest football professional franchise in the city of Jacksonville. See Coach Jones coming back out onto the field. been notified by YouTube, you may experience a little bit of buffering during tonight's webcast. Must be due to internet connection. We're running a Verizon MiFi here at the stadium. We apologize for that. We'll try to work that out between as the game progresses. This is CSN's first live webcast using YouTube. We use the NFHS Sports Network when we're in Georgia.
Stars last from about April the 16th to the 25th.
We'll have to work on getting the kinks worked out here, but I'm sure everything will go just fine once we get going here. I'm ready to play some football. We're going to take a break while we're still waiting on officials to arrive. So let's take one more quick break, and we'll be right back. It's Dixie Blue Ball on CSN.
Yeah, we're in a crowd. Yeah.
Welcome back to Atlantic Coast High School, home of the Jacksonville Dixie Blues. Running a little behind time here at the stadium, waiting on a officiating crew.
It said, I'm sorry, excuse me. It said between where did I see that at? Showers peak on a dark, moonless night. Fortunately, 2007 but it said, it said up to 100 crowd.
I'll go over the roster one more time while we're waiting for those of you just logging on and joining us. Chris, do you have the starting lineups? No, okay. Yeah, I was going to go over the starting lineups, but I don't have the starting lineups either.
All right, folks, while we're waiting, we might look up and
Let's go over the schedule while we're waiting. April 29th, next weekend, the Blues head up to Carolina. Then they come back. No, they go on the road again May 6th down to Orlando. May 13th, they head back down to Miami for a rematch with the Fury. May 20th, they host Tampa right here at Atlantic Coast High School. And June 3rd, right here at home. They wrapped the season up, regular season up, with a make plans to attend those two home games here. CSN will have the May 6th and May 13th games on the road. We're working on the Carolina game. The Blues played Atlanta 2 weeks ago down in Julington Creek. We were there for that one. I had to Facebook Live that game. The Blues, that was a hard-fought contest. They were in it all the way through the first half and into the third quarter. Got a little wore down in the fourth quarter, and Atlanta pulled away somewhat. But it was a great ball game if you got to see it. Lots of action, great plays, some huge hits. So we look forward to carrying this one in our regular format. It's pretty exciting. They'll surprise you at the action.
Like stress and stuff? Like what? For stress and things like that?
Just Brandy's phone, right?
Yeah. Thank you so much. I think that's working.
Right now we're approximately 20 minutes behind time.
Peppermint would tell me to look at her phone.
But then they get it.
Let's take one more quick break. We'll be right back. We're about to bring you Dixie Blues football and CSN just as soon as possible. US 1 and the 301 split, north of Folkestone, right next to Taylor Timber Company. They have everything you need for your home improvement projects, with a wide selection of lumber, hardware, millwork, plumbing, and electrical supplies, concrete and masonry, power and hand tools, nails, and roofing supplies. They also have a large selection of mobile home hardware. TNT Building Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet. TNT Building Supply is located about a half-mile past US 1 and the 301 split, north of Folkestone, right next to Taylor Timber Company. They have everything you need for your home improvement projects, with a wide selection of lumber, hardware, millwork, plumbing, and electrical supplies, concrete and masonry, power and hand tools, nails, and roofing supplies. They also have a section of mobile home hardware. TNT Building Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet. TNT Building Supplies. Welcome back. Any word on any word yet?
Trying to get Brandy to give me your phone.
I mean, the call for?
I'm trying to find some official word on the status of the game start. Scheduled to start at 8.
Number 22. Come to the Oh, there she is, right here.
She's killing. Yeah. When you go back down there, tell her, hey, when you go back down there, Tell her the coaches can't check her phone if it's locked.
Brandon, man, coaches can't check the lock phone.
Well, let's go see. Happy with that.
Well, we don't want anybody doing that. This is the next step. We have to do the 1 second time editing. Well, this is the that way. This is more almost like
Welcome to Dixie Blues football. If you're just joining us, logging in, I'm watching the clicker over there. We appreciate you logging on and checking out the Dixie Blues versus the Miners. Under a game delay right now, waiting on the officiating crew to arrive at the stadium. But stay with us. We appreciate Jacksonville Dixie Blues football on the Charlton Sports Network. All right, welcome to Dixie Blues football. I've been informed that we're about to see the Blues and the Fury strapping on their helmets, getting set to go, getting loosened up again here in Jacksonville. Beautiful weather out here for a Saturday night. If you're riding around town watching on your phones, drive over to Atlantic Coast High School and check out Blues football on a Saturday night.
Alright, for you folks just getting here, we got Dixie Blues versus Miami Fury. We also want to thank our sponsors, the folks that make it all possible. 2G2. Our folks here, Leathernecks, Duval Ford, Charlton Sports Network, and we got Backwards K Jacks, who believe Ray.
Ladies are getting stretched out as we're about to get this away, so let's pay some bills before. Service and repair located at 3399 2nd Street, Folkestone, Georgia, has everything you need for service and repair of your vehicle. Go see them today. For information, call 912-496-7329. Charlton Tire Service and Repair, a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet. Charlton Tire Service and Repair, located at 3399 2nd Street, Folkestone, Georgia, has everything you need for service and repair of your vehicle. Go see them today. For information, call 912-496-7329. Charlton Tire Service and Repair, a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price in Southeast Georgia and Northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Welcome back to Atlantic Coast High School. The officials are on the field, getting set to play some football here in Jacksonville. Nice spring night. .74 degrees, little breeze. Beautiful night for football. Running about 40 minutes behind. Getting set for the coin toss.
How do I do the next song?
Tonight's captains for the Blues are number 23, Michelle Robinson, number 28.
What number? What number?
Trinithia Daughtry, number 20. Paige Jones. And number 5, Allison Higgs. Looks like the Blues have won the toss and elected to receive. Miami will kick off. Blues will go north to south. Miami goes south to north.
They're going to defend.
We have 2 automated cameras here in the stadium, and my wife Tammy Bell on our action camera up top to bring you all of WFA football live. I think we've got the whole place covered, so should be some exciting football. Back deep to receive for the Blues is number 31, Jackie Booker.
Can we have your attention, Jacksonville?
And number
We'd like to welcome back one of our veterans, number Farrah Fawcett,
22,
28.
Brandy Bass.
Woo! There's a chair right here.
And we're underway in Jacksonville. A little bit of a squib kick up front, fielded by the Blues. She'll fire it right at the 40. First and 10 there. That was number 3, Jay Maple for the Blues on the kickoff recovery.
Starting on the 40.
Safety on Christie's side and Rod is walking over there. 35. So we're in there and no running back off.
First and 10 Blues.
Line up in the shotgun.
Here's a snap. Out in the flat, complete. Just shy of a first down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. That reception was made by Octavia Langston. Second down and 1. Another pass out in the flat. That's good enough for a first down. First and 10 Blues at the 50-yard line. Quarterback is 35, Christina Rosario.
This one just came out, right? Yeah. This one was out, right?
First and 10. Rosario takes the snap, looking over the middle. Tipped by a defensive back. Intended for number 6, Christy Heiss Jones. Second down and 10.
Second and 10.
Rosario with trips to the left, single receiver to the right. There's a snap. Handoff up the middle and draw play. Miami reads it. Loss on the play. Let's see where they spot it. Loss of 5 will bring up third down and 15.
Loss of 5.
Loss of 5. Third and 15. Come on, Blues.
Empty backfield. 2 receivers to the left, 3 to the right. 3rd and long. Here's a snap. Flags on the play.
On the play.
Motion on the offense.
Start.
It'll be 3rd and 20 now.
And bring up trips to the right, 2 to the left. Here's a snap. Miami's bringing everybody. Throwing it deep. That's going to be incomplete. Intended for number 32, Langston.
And so you run number 32, Octavia Langston.
Blues will punt this one away. Number 1, Lauren Church. Comes in to take care of the punting duties.
Got the punt unit coming on out.
There was nobody there. They're at the 36, right? They're at the 36. Number 1 back.
There's a snap. Good punt by Langston.
Okay, she gets it at the 33-yard line. What's the number?
Tackle made just shy of the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 Fury right there. That was
Dixie Blues D's hitting the field.
31 on the stop. That was Booker. First and 10 Fury.
First and 10, Miami Fury.
What's the number of the team? Probably going to be number 7.
Number 7.
Excuse me. First and 10 Miami. There's a snap, handoff. Gain of 11 on the play. Stop made by number 5, Ellie Higgs. First. Snap, handoff again. That's going to be maybe a loss of 1 on the play. Big time stop by number 20, Brandy Bass.
No, on 45. I just remember that.
Second and 11. Second and 11.
No, I'm sorry. It's number 20, Paige Jones. I'm sorry. 22 is Bass. Paige Jones on that stop. 2nd and 10. Handoff again. Gain of about 3, maybe 4 on the play. Initially hit by number 3.
3 yards on the carry.
Jay Maple. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 3rd down. 3rd down and 6. Fury with 2 receivers to the left. Going deep, nobody over there. Somebody missed an assignment. Blues catch a break. It's going to bring up 4th down and 6. She was wide open over there on that right side. Huge break for the Blues right there.
4th and 6, Miami Fury.
Fourth down and 6. Looks like the Fury will go for it.
Let's go, Blue D.
Blitz. A handoff. Short of the first down. Blues will take over right there on downs.
Offense takes the field.
Bottom of the pile is 22. Bass. First and 10 Blues. Rosario in the spread. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right, single back. There's a snap. Swing pass out in the flat. Flags on the play. Gain of about 3. Let's see what the are. This may be coming back. It's against the defense. Blues will take the penalty.
Offsides on the defense.
That'll bring up first down and 5. Empty backfield for the Blues. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Rosario takes a snap. Swing pass out there. She has the lane open. That's enough for a first down, and Moore still on her feet. Headed down the sideline. Brought down at about the 5-yard line. Big pass play by the Blues. That's good for 50, about 55 yards. Huge pitch and catch by the Blues. Chris, what was the number on that reception? I couldn't see it either.
52-yard game, Dixie Blues. What number was that?
First and goal, Blues. Trips to the right. Rosario's rolling to her right. Has a lady open, juggles it, incomplete. Timeout on the field. Second and goal.
Miami Fury, timeout. Second and goal, Dixie Blues.
Who called the timeout? Miami did. The time is 6:45. Base empty. Russell.
Chris, do you ever get a number on that reception?
That was number 32, right?
23 caught the ball. To the left. To the left. To the right.
Number 31, Jackie.
Yeah, that would have been Jackie.
Yeah, Jackie. Jack.
31?
Michelle Robinson.
31.
Michelle Robinson's 23.
That was Booker on that huge reception down the sideline. Thank you, Chris. Empty backfield for the Blues. Trips to the right, 2 to the left. Here's a snap. Almost picked off. Third down and goal for the Blues.
Third and goal.
And we field. So we're going to take a quick timeout. Hopefully she's all right and we'll get back in it. We'll be right back. Blues are threatening 3rd and goal. Hi, welcome back to Atlantic Coast High School.
All right, let's hear it for number 28, Tanithia Daughtry.
3rd down and goal for the Blues. Empty backfield again. 4 receivers to takes a snap, rolling to her right. Throws in the end zone. Touchdown, Blues. Touchdown, Jacksonville Blues. They lead 6-0 early.
That was number 32, Octavia Langston, for the touchdown.
Lauren Church in for the extra point.
Extra point.
It's up and
Good.
good. Blues lead 7-0. We'll be right back. You're watching Jacksonville Dixie Blues football on CSN.
Head-On Collision is a family-owned and operated business located in Folkestone, Georgia, across from Gibson McDonald. We specialize in automotive repair, damage caused by small and major accidents. We restore old vehicles and bring them back to their original glory. We also spray Speedliner bed liners, the world's toughest spray and bed liner. We work with all insurance companies to make your experience as easy as possible. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. It matters how long you've been doing it right. Head-On Collision is a family-owned and operated business located in Folkestone, Georgia, across
Atlantic Coast High School in Jacksonville. Early 7-0 lead here in the first quarter. 6:10 remaining in the first quarter.
Dixie Blues, 7-9 lead.
8:10 is the time.
That's 8:10?
Yeah. So that was a 9 earlier now.
There's the kick by Church. That's fielded at about the 15-yard line. She has space. One person to beat. Her feet. Touchdown, Miami.
Return on the play. Miami Fury.
31 scored a touchdown.
Who was that? Number 31?
31?
31 for
That was 80 yards, by the way.
80.
80-yard touchdown.
80-yard touchdown by Sabrina Baptiste. Number 31.
Miami's on for the extra point.
Okay, it'll be number 19 on the extra point. Clock is 7:49.
That was a 85-yard touchdown return by Miami. Miami's going for 2.
Yeah, they're going.
That is no good.
Point conversion, no good.
Big stop by the Blues defensive front.
Stop
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right. Blues lead by 1 here in the first.
Are you looking for a financial institution focused on helping their members afford life? Well, the staff at United First Federal Credit Union provides prompt personal service and strives to improve the financial condition of their members. Conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. We offer checking and savings accounts, low interest rate loans, mobile banking, and much more. Stop in and visit the folks at United First, member of NCUA and equal housing lender. Are you looking for a financial institution focused on helping their members afford life?
Welcome back to Jacksonville. 7-6. Blues lead.
Closest to us is 31. 23, I think. Number 19 is Tell Road. Let's go to 31 and Tell Road. They're in a couple.
Miami gets set to kick. Deep to receive for the Blues. I'll get you those numbers in just a second. Another squib kick up the gut, and the Blues will fall on it right there.
Dixie Blues will come with a kickoff.
1 yard line.
41-yard line. Dixie Blues.
Okay, 42. We'll call 42, sir.
42-yard line.
They're in the Washington D-line.
Rosario with 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Back in motion. Going deep. No flags on the play. That was broken up by 32 Langston. Almost picked off. Second down and thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. How's that, Chris? Rosario drops back. Flags on the play.
At the 38. I mean, 37. Excuse me, 37.
Second down and 15. Rosario with left, 1 and 8. Handoff. Miami reads it. Be another. That will be a loss on the play. It's going to bring up third down and about 20. Maybe 18.
Loss of 4.
Loss of 4. What's it, third and what?
Be 3rd and 19.
Third and 19.
Thanks, Chris. Chris helping me out with the sound. He's somewhere watching. Appreciate the input, Chris. former partner of mine from CSN. That is complete. Oh, incomplete. Broken up at the very last second. Would have been enough for a first down. That was intended for number 22. Make sure I've got that number right. 32. Intended for 32, Langston. Lauren Church in to do the punting duties for the Blues. Fourth down and long. That one got off the side of her foot. Miami fields it. Boy, that's dangerous doing that. She fielded it. It's going to be 1st and 10 Miami at the Blues 46-yard line. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Blues leads 7-6. Welcome back, Jacksonville. Atlantic Coast High School, 1st and 10 Miami. Handoff over the right side. There's a hole. Gain of about 14 on the play. Tackle made by number 5, Ellie Hill. And that'll do it for the first quarter. We're headed to the, is that the quarter? No? Timeout on the field. Timeout on the field. Is that 6:05 remaining in the first quarter? Must be a ball missing. I thought it was 6:40 something a while ago, about 5 minutes ago. That must have been 8. Every venue's different, y'all.
Unless you know different, I'm going to say the Dixie Blues Club.
All right, 1st and 10 Miami. There's a snap, handoff. Hit immediately at the line by 22 Bass on the tackle, I believe. 10, no gain on the play. There's a snap, fumble. Snap's fumbled. Third down. Miami recovers.
Miami lost a half here. I'm gonna say
Miami Fury recovering.
I'm gonna call it
There's a snap pitch. They're going to the right. That's Red in the backfield. She breaks the tackle. Knocked out of bounds over there on the far side.
About 7 yards. About 8 yards.
Trying to see a number that.
I don't know what number that person.
15, 1-5.
What?
Our safety, 1-5.
Not for real.
4th down and 3. Miami's going for it. There's a snap. Handoff. In the backfield. Oh, that's going to depend on the spot.
Stop for Dixie Blues D.
She leaned forward.
What number was that?
That's going to be short of a first down. The Blues hold.
Brittany Johnson.
1st and 10 Dixie Blues right there.
For Dixie Blues.
and the time is 3:30. Lights the clock running.
Defensive line with a good surge up the middle. They stop Miami. Just shy of a first down. First.
And give me line of scrimmage now.
Okay. Line of scrimmage.
Is it the 24? At the 24?
Dixie's line up on the 24 yards.
First down at the 24.
Rosario trips to the left. One receiver to the right. Single back. Here's the snap. Quick pit. Out there to the left. Gain of 4 on the play. We'll bring up 2nd down and 6. 3:06 and counting in the first quarter. Rosario puts the receiver in motion to the right. There's a snap. Oh, intended for 28. There was some miscommunication there. She was open but didn't think she was supposed to catch it. I think she thought it was supposed to go to the up receiver. That was intended for Daughtry. 3rd down and 6. Rosario brings him to the line. 3rd down and 6. Trips to the right. Single receiver to the left. There's a snap. Quick out here in the flat to Langston. Incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. And Coach Jones will send Church out. For the punting duties. Miami should have decent field position when they get this punt back. Fury's back at about the 41. They're 41 to receive it. There's a snap. Birch. That rolls out of bounds at the 40. Miami will take over right there. 1st and 10 Fury when we come back.
1st and 10.
located about a half-mile past US 1 and the 301 split, north of Folkestone, right next to Taylor Timber Company. They have everything you need for your home improvement projects, with a wide selection of lumber, hardware, millwork, plumbing, and electrical supplies, concrete and masonry, power and hand tools, nails, and roofing supplies. They also have a large selection of mobile home hardware. TNT Building Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet. TNT Building Supply is located about a half mile past US 1 and the 301 split, north of Folkestone, right next to Taylor Timber Company. They have everything you need for your home improvement projects, with a wide selection of lumber, hardware, millwork, plumbing, and electrical supplies, concrete and masonry, power and hand tools, nails, and roofing supplies. They also have a large selection of mobile home hardware. TNT Building Supply is a proud sponsor. Welcome back to Jacksonville. Penalty on the Fury. That'll back them up 5. It'll bring up first down and 15. Miami's going deep. It's caught. Brought down by number 14, Marissa Burrier. First and 10, Miami. Handoff up the middle. Gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Big Kristen Bell. Second down and 10 for the Fury. Just right at a minute remaining in the first quarter. There's a snap, pitch to the right. She gets to the edge. That may be enough for a first down. First and goal for Miami. First and goal at about the 2. Timeout called by the Blues. End of quarter. That's the end of the first quarter. Right after this. Tire Service and Repair, located at 3399 2nd Street, Folkestone, Georgia, has everything you need for service and repair of your vehicle. Go see them today. For information, call 912-496-7329. Charlton Tire Service and Repair, a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet. Charlton Tire Service and Repair. Welcome back to Jacksonville. First and goal Fury at the about the 1-2 yard line.
It's first and goal.
If you're interested, if you own a business and are interested in advertising during a CSN webcast of the Jacksonville Dixie Blues, you can call Tammy Bell at 912-390-9288. First and goal. In the backfield, there was a blue back there. Penalty flag on the play. Let's see what that is. There's holding against Miami. Take the touchdown.
Holding against Miami Fury, 10-yard penalty.
Should be,
This will replay it down on the second half.
it'll still be first and goal for the 12 probably.
Can't replay that. If it's on the offense, it can't be replayed.
It was on the defense.
It's on the defense.
On the defense.
It's going to back Miami up. First and goal now from the 11-yard line.
Hey, go scoot far side.
There's a pitch to the left.
Nobody out there.
She made the edge. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami Fury.
No flags on the play.
See if they go for 1 or 2 last night. I think they'll go for 2 again because they missed it last night.
Hey, same thing like last week. She couldn't get off the block. She was blasted all the way back to the end zone.
Miami lines up for
Be number 19 trying
one, that regular extra point. They went for 2 earlier in the game. Here's a snap. They fake it. That is broken up in the end zone. No good. Miami leads 12-7 here in the second.
14-16.
There's a blocked extra point. Big time play by the Blues right there. We're back live.
Hey, we gotta read. Hey, they gotta read that motion. That motion is that pitch out every single time. That motion shows a pitch out and a direction.
Miami set to kick. Blues have 2 deep at about the 25-yard line. He leads by 5, 14-16 remaining in the half. If you're just joining us, we're running about 45 minutes behind. There's an onside kick. And that's knocked out by, did she touch it? Knocked out by the Blues. It'll be Blues ball. Let's just see where they spot it. First and 10. At the 45-yard line of Jacksonville.
No, we're going to get it where it went out of bounds. Yeah. It's right where it went out of bounds. We have it at 45, sure.
Rosario brings him to the line, trips to the left. Going deep. Has her. It cuts complete. Gain of 15 on the play. That is that Langston on the reception? First and 10. Jacksonville. Rosario quick out here, and that's going to be incomplete. Intended for number 15, Samantha Kinsler. Second down and 10. Rosario 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Single back. Going deep. Receiver was open, just slightly overthrew her. We'll bring up third down. It's intended for 32, Langston down the sideline. Two receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Single back. Receiver in motion to the right. Throws back over to the left. Has the receiver. Oh, in and out of her hands. It was intended for 31, Booker. Interesting call here by Coach Jones. Fourth down and 10, but in Miami territory. Down by 5. And it looks like the Blues are going to go for it. They pick up the flag. There was a flag on the play. I didn't see it. It was down here on this near sideline. Flag. Empty backfield for Rosario. Trips to the left. And that'll bring up a flag. Illegal procedure motion by the Blues. That flag was on Booker, number 31, down here at the bottom of your screen. Bring it fourth down and 15. It looks like the Blues will still go for it. Five wide for Rosario. She's dropping back. Incomplete. Intended for 23. Robinson. Miami will take over on downs right there.
Let's go, Dixie Blues D. Yeah, I got you.
First and 10, Miami. They lead by 5. 13:22 remaining in the half. Gain of 5 on the play. Brought down by number 3, Jay Maple. Flag on the play. That may be coming back. That's a hold on Miami. That's coming. That's going back.
We're leaving receivers wide open.
10-yard penalty, right?
Yeah.
10-yard
It'll be
penalty.
first and 20.
First and 20. Miami Fury.
They'll be at the 35 line.
Miami starting on the 35.
You're right. Jacksonville on 36. Almost 37.
First down and long, going deep, incomplete. Flag up here in the middle. Flags flying back at the line of scrimmage. Like some tempers flaring. $13. Jasmine Roberts involved. Let's see where the flags go. Happened after the play.
I'm looking to see what the penalties are going to be here.
While they're sorting it out, here's the incomplete pass deep.
Sportsmanlike on both teams.
Okay.
Offsetting penalties.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Teams offsetting penalties. So that's what, repeat the first game?
It'll still be first and 20.
Hey, did they take out the Miami player for our game too?
Still first and 20.
Did they eject anybody?
All right, so after all of that, we're going to stay at first down and 25. Well, first down and 23.
That's first and 25. Like you move the ball up. They look play clock.
Yeah, the man out here, he got it kind
They're still sorting things out. Delay a game on Miami. That's going to back them up some more.
Miami Fury.
So the quarterback was supposed to watch the bike judge right here, because every time you get 10 seconds, he throws his hands up to let them know if they're doing how to play by.
First and 25.
First down and very long for the Fury.
So it's saying up at 10 seconds.
Penetration.
On the play, second down and about 15. Hit out of bounds on that far side, or forced out of bounds on that far side.
15 yards on the carry.
Second down and 15 for Miami.
Second and 15.
There's a snap. Blues are in the backfield. She lunges forward for about a yard. Bring up 3rd down and 14.
3rd and 14. About a yard on the carry.
Who carried the ball? First time. And it's
3rd down. Let's go, Dixie.
at the 41-yard line. It's 3rd down and 15.
Lost what? 4?
That's number 20, Paige Jones in the backfield. Drop Miami for a loss. Going to bring up 4th down and about 16 for the Fury.
Lost for 3 on the play.
Should be 4th and 18 from the 38. I gotta believe they're gonna punt. They're deep in their own territory.
Watch what I say.
It looks like Miami will punt.
You think it's a big punt?
Oh, yeah.
Is that number 11 who's back for them?
Blues look like they're coming. Miami's faking.
Tackle
There you
for
go.
loss.
Good job.
Blues read it. They'll take over on downs at 34-yard line. We'll be right back. You're watching Dixie Blues football on Charlton Sportsnet.
Okie Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Welcome back to Jacksonville. 1st and 10, Blues.
1st and 10, Dixie Blues, 35. Let's hear it.
Rosario with an empty backfield, trips to the left, 2 to the right. Here's a snap. Looking to her left, has someone right over the middle, wide open.
Down, Dixie Blues.
Number 15,
I need the number of the
Samantha Kinsley.
Good play.
and that's a 35-yard touchdown.
Who's that, number 28?
Number 15 scored it from Rosario.
Number 15, Samantha Kinsley.
That's it, Sam Kinzer. Yeah. Okay,
Church in for the extra point.
See, when football players are strange, they don't like us calling them by their last name. They like that first name.
That's why I've been trying to say the whole name.
All right, come on, special teams. You've been letting me down.
There's the place to kick. She just got it across the bar. Jacksonville retakes the lead, 14-12.
I hate to bother you guys. We were driving around the golf cart, like bringing water to different teams, and someone came to the golf cart keys. See if those were you guys know who has those, so we can like continue to bring water to everybody. Huh? Well, they came and just took the
We'll be right back. You're watching Dixie Blues football on CSN.
trying to get water to both teams, and
Welcome back to Jacksonville. Blues just took a 2-point lead on a touchdown pass from Rosario to Kinsler.
Number 1 kicking off.
9:54 remaining in the half.
My dad is fine with
Who's closest to us? Okay, five's gonna pick it up.
Good kick by Church.
Oh, missed it.
Miami picks it up at the 1.
Like a 2-yard line. Out of bounds.
Big. First and 10.
And then give me a line of scrimmage.
First and 10. Miami Fury.
Okay, let's see if you can tell where they're at. Looks like they're at the 27. No, they're inside the 20. It looks like maybe the 18. No, I think it's even the 17.
they're close to a line. Yeah, I think
I think it's it's either the 17 or the 18.
they're just far from the line.
First and 10, Miami at the
17 probably.
18-yard line.
Anyway,
Yeah,
it's first down. They're line up there. All right, that ended.
She's way outside. Oh, yeah, she crossed the line.
Oh, we couldn't get that. Should have been a penalty. That should have been a false start.
Handoff. Right side. Short gain on the play. Stopped by number 3, Maple. Bigger gain than I thought. Gain of about 5 on the play. We'll bring up second down.
Second and
It's
5.
like a gain of 5, so we'll call it.
Second down and 5. There's a snap. Handoff to the left.
Nothing out there again.
First down, Miami.
First down, Miami.
Putting out there setting that edge at all.
About the 35-yard line, depending on spot.
Did you say it was 3 on the carry? Okay, and the line of scrimmage looks like
And timeout, Fury.
Timeout, Miami.
First and 10. So we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be right back. You're watching Dixie Blues football on CSN.
From Gibson McDonald. We specialize in automotive repair, damage caused by small and major accidents. We restore old vehicles and bring them back to their original glory. We also spray Speedliner bedliners, the world's toughest spray and bedliner. We work with insurance companies to make your experience as easy as possible. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. Head-On Collision is a family-owned and operated business located in
Welcome back to Jacksonville. If you're interested in advertising on Charlton Sportsnet for the Jacksonville Dixie Blues, you can contact Brandy Bass of the Blues, or you can contact Tammy Bell of Charlton Sports Network at 912-390-9288. First and 10, Miami.
First and 10, Miami.
it should be first and 10 Miami at the 37.
37-yard line.
There's a snap, handoff to the right. Big hole out here on the side. Still on her feet. Finally brought down first down into Blues territory. Brought down 23 and 14. 23 is Michelle Robinson. 14 is Marissa Burrier. First and 10, Fury.
Only one number. You said it's 14 on the number. Okay, now, they're at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, 48-yard line. Miami Fury.
There's a handoff up the middle. Short gain on the stopped by 76.
Miami Fury.
Kristen Bell. Long 6, maybe 7. There's a snap, handoff to the left. He's got around that edge again over on that left side. They found something over there. 1st and 10, Fury inside the 30 of the Blues. And he's found something over on that left side. Timeout, Fury. That will be their 2nd timeout of the half. We'll stay right here.
I think that's their last time out. Sure, that's their last time out.
If you're just logging on, joining us, I see some new clicks. We're still in the first half. We're running about 45 minutes behind time. The game was delayed just slightly, but we're underway now. It's 6:37 remaining in the first half. Atlantic Coast High School. All right, we're back underway. Fury come to the line.
Let's go, Dixie D.
1st and 10 inside the 30. Jacksonville leads by 2. Handoff back to the right. Still on her feet. Finally brought down. Inside the 10. Bottom of that pile. 1st and goal at the 9 for the Fury.
First and goal from the 10 or the 9? First and goal from the 9, okay. Yeah, they only have one.
5:45 and counting. First half. Motion on that left side. There's the flag. That will back Miami up.
First and goal from the 14.
First goal from the 14-yard line.
First and goal now from about the 14-yard line. There's a snap. Hit it over that left side again. Oh, big hit over there on the far side. Just short of the touchdown. Timeout, Blues. Let's check out that hit real quick. We'll go back to that. Big hit at the goal line for the Blues. Miami's definitely found something over on that left side, though. Here's the hit coming up. Watch at the end of this replay. Boom, huge hit over there at the goal line by the safety for the Blues. Big time. We'll bring up 2nd down and goal at about the 1 Back to our live shot now.
Hey, players play, coaches talk.
.449 remaining in the half. You see Coach Jones and his staff out there talking to the defense. His defensive coordinator, Derek Westbrook, out there as well.
Let's get that D fired up out there.
Second and goal, Fury.
Second and goal, Fury.
Dive.
Up the gut, they push the pile.
It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Miami.
Miami Fury touchdown.
Seven on the keeper.
She kept it and then they just pushed
Quarterback keeper.
It's 1 yard, one yard rush for the quarterback, number 7.
got the ball, turned it out, and then just pushed it.
And the time on the touchdown is 4:44.
Miami regains the lead by 2, pending the extra point. I'm sorry, by 4. 18-14.
What's that number?
They're gonna fake this. She gonna keep it. She gonna keep it.
There's the extra point. They fake it again. Throwing over the middle. It's caught. That's going to be no good, though.
They stopped her. They stopped her.
The extra 2-point conversion is incomplete. She froze when she caught it. She thought she was in the end zone. Go back and take another look at that real quick. Extra point is no good. Here's the replay on the extra point. Then they fake it, rolling to her left. She throws back over the middle, and the receiver freezes, thinking she's in the end zone. She just stopped and then was hit immediately by the Blues. 4-point lead for Miami. .444 remaining in the first half. Here's the kick, another squib kick to the left. Picked up. Returned for a short gain. Pile still moving. Right at midfield. Flags come flying in.
Flag on the play.
11 picked it up.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it was close.
Okay, anyway, where are they at now? Looks like at the 49-yard line.
Face mask on Miami. That's huge. Blues ought to have remain in the first half.
Dixie Blues first down.
Well, that's a 15-yarder, too. That's big. First and 10 Blues at the 37-yard line. Empty backfield. Rosario with trips to the left, 2 to the right. Here's a snap. Wide open again. Oh, just overthrew her. She's wide open over the middle. That was Kinsler again. Second down. Second and 10. Trip to the left, 2 to the right. Here's a snap. Going deep. That might be interference. No flag on the play. There was contact, but no flag. Well, they mark off 5 for another foul. Second down and 5. Receiver in motion to the left. Quick out here in the flat, number 15. Kinsler. Short gain on the play. Maybe back to line of scrimmage. We'll bring up third down and 5. Offensive coordinator Scott Jones. Trips to the left. Empty backfield, 2 to the right. Here's the snap. Rosario drops back. Wide open. First and 10, Blues. Did you get a number on that reception? Show me fingers if you got it. 32. Thank you. Up the middle. Big time gain on the play. That was 20. 20. That was 20 on the carry. That was Paige Jones. Second down and 4. That reception a while ago was 32, Langston. Here's a snap. Almost picked off. 31. Booker came back for it to break it up. Third down and 4. 2:34 remaining in the half. Handoff up the gut. They read it this time. That's going to be a loss on the play of about 2, maybe 3. Will bring up fourth down and 6. And the Blues will bring in Church for the field goal attempt. Timeout. Timeout called. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Lauren Church will attempt a field goal to pull the Blues to within 1. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We're live in Jacksonville, Florida. 1:55 remaining in the half. Lauren Church on for the field goal attempt. Be approximately 34 about. Here's a snap. The hold is up. Just a little wide to the left. No good. Miami will take over on downs. She had plenty of leg, though. Plenty of leg. Jaguars might want to take a look at her. First and 10, Miami.
And it's probably at the 20-yard line now. First down for 20, I'm sure it is. You're right. Yeah, it's like it's at 18.
It's on the 20. 19.
That's about
I call it
18.
the 18.
Yeah, it's about 18.
Oh, it's NFL rules, that's right. Because that play started at the 18. Yeah, so they put it on the 18. Yeah. This is NFL rules.
They're not going to pass. Here comes a power sweep to the side.
There's a snap.
There is a pass.
Complete, incomplete.
Who dropped it? I need the number of the person.
Incomplete. Second and 10.
Okay, thank you.
Second down and 10, Miami. 1:45 remaining in the half.
That the field goal place was at the 18, so it stays at the 18. That's NFL. It's NFL rules. We don't play NFL rules.
Receiver in motion. Miami rolling to her left, wide open over the middle.
What's her number? They call it.
Complete pass.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line for Miami.
35-yard line.
Clock continues to run.
She stood there for a second.
Looks like it's the 40.
112 and counting. Complete to the left side. Loses her footing, brought down at the 35-yard line. That was number 22. Bass on the stop. Bring up second down and 4. 39 seconds and counting.
41.
2 receivers to the right for Miami. Stop cold by the defense. Loss of 1 on the play. 10 seconds and counting. Miami maybe could tend to let it run out. Players hurt. Clock stops.
She just got up. What's her number?
The one that just got up?
Yeah.
It was 11.
The injury timeout?
No, she's still down, she's searching for breath.
Injury timeout on the play.
I think it's 40.
And you said who tackled? 76?
I think
Hey, we got 7.
it's not leaving her.
Yeah, there's only 7
Hey, Coach,
seconds
I'm coming
left.
down if you want to try to fix that.
While they're checking on the Miami player, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Dixie Blues football. Sportsnet. T&T Building Supply is located about a half-mile past US 1 and the 301 split, north of Folkestone, right next to Taylor Timber Company. They have everything you need for your home improvement projects, with a wide selection of lumber, hardware, millwork, plumbing, and electrical supplies, concrete and masonry, power and hand tools, nails, and roofing supplies. They also have a large selection of mobile home hardware. T&T Building Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet. She's going off on her own power. That's always good to see. You don't want to see anybody get hurt. 7 seconds remain. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Empty backfield for Miami.
They got playoff on.
Going deep. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
And that'll do it, I believe, for the first half. We're at halftime here in Jacksonville. 18-14, the Miami Fury lead our Dixie Blues. We'll be back in 10 minutes with the second half. You're watching Dixie Blues football, Charlton Sports Network. And at 3399 2nd Street, Folkestone, Georgia, has everything you need for service and repair of your vehicle. Go see them today. For information, call 912-496-7329. Charlton Tire Service and Repair, a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet. Charlton Tire Service and Repair, located at 3399.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity at your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Welcome back. We're at the half of Dixie Blues football. Jacksonville statisticians Larry and Jenny Withers provided stats for tonight's game here at the half. I'm going to go over those real quick. First downs, Miami 9, Jacksonville 6. Rushing yards, 25 rushing attempts for 155 yards for the Fury. 4 attempts negative Jacksonville. Passing yards, 53 yards for Miami. Jacksonville 131. Completions and attempts, 3 of 7 for Miami, 9 of 23 for Jacksonville. 1 fumble by the Fury. Penalty yards, 9 penalties for 75 yards for Miami. Jacksonville 4 for 35. Individual rushing leaders for Miami, it's Keandra Greer with 4 attempts for 38 yards. Receiving for Miami, the leader is again Keandra for 2 receptions for 36 yards. For the negative 5 yards. Christina Rosario is 9 of 23 for 134 yards passing. Michelle Robinson is her leading target as far as yardage goes with 2 receptions for 55 yards. Langston 4 receptions for 38 yards. Kinsler 2 receptions for 35 and Booker 1 for 4 yards. Those are the halftime stats for tonight's game, provided by the Jacksonville Dixie Blues as compiled by statisticians Larry and Jenny Withers. So I want to thank the Withers for doing that. I was standing up there, no pressure. I appreciate it. And we're just start the third quarter here in Jacksonville. And the Blues breaking their huddle, coming onto the field. Miami's over there on the far side. My automated camera's into position here. We have 2 remote cameras here tonight, 1 live action camera. Miami will receive the kickoff to start the second half. Blues will kick off.
If anybody has lost the phone on the field,
2 totally different philosophies on offense. Miami runs a variation of the wing tee, and the Blues run a spread. Jacksonville will kick off from their 35-yard line. Camera operator Timmy Bell up top.
you identify it?
15-yard line. Tackle brought down, let's see, at about the 42-yard line. The initial hit was 26. Max Jenkins.
Are you there, Coach? Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm having a hard time with those blue and black numbers.
I can't see it.
They look great, but they're hard to see from up here. All right, let's get this third quarter underway. 1st and 10, Miami. Hitting the backfield. She breaks the tackle, hit again. Drop for a loss.
Way to go, Blue.
2nd down and 14 for the Fury.
It's all right. We got lost 5 anyway, so we'll take that.
Lost 5. Look like 3. For the 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14.
Excuse me.
Comes our way.
Back keeps it coming around to the right side. Fumbling, no, not fumble. They say she was down.
Hey, how about you tell the players to stop celebrating until the end of the damn play with whistle?
2nd down and 8. I'm sorry, 3rd down. 3rd down and 8 for the Fury.
They said they give me down and the ball's out, rolling around.
Okay, thank you. Just keep writing it down until I get ready.
Miami may get a delay on this. They've taken a while here. They get the snap off. Hand off over to that right side. I'm sorry.
No gain on
We'll bring up 4th down and 8.
Keep writing it down, man.
Hey, we're looking at about 4th and 10. I mean, about 4th and 8. 4th and 8.
Miami hasn't, I don't think they haven't punted yet, have they? They've shown punt, but they faked it, right? Yeah, they haven't punted yet. And they're not going to punt here. Looks like they're going for it. Watch them try that left side. It looks like the Blues have adjusted to that. I mean, to Miami's left side. Here they go. Fumble in the backfield.
Fumble on the play.
And the Blues will take over on downs. Long Jacksonville at the 40-yard line of Miami.
Way to go, defense. First and 10. Dixie Blue.
Rosario, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Single back in the backfield. Receiver in motion to the left. Under pressure, gets rid of it, incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
Intended for 15.
Was intended for
Kinsler.
15 Cement. Kinsler.
2nd down.
Second and 10.
Rosario, empty backfield this time. Trips to the left, 2 to the right.
35 to who?
Trying to get it to 15, but it
Here's a snap. She's dropping back. Going deep.
This second man now?
Intercepted
I intercepted.
at the 15-yard line. Miami takes over.
First and 10.
This on the field.
Number 11. Number 11.
And who intercepted?
Number 11. Keandra Greer on the interception for my Fury.
Okay, give me the line of scrimmage.
First turnover of the night for the first and 10 Miami.
It looks like 15. Yeah, it's on the 15.
It's on the 15.
Okay.
First and 10 on the 15, Miami Fury. Let's go, D.
Don't write anything more. I'm caught up now. So it's their ball. Okay, here we go.
There it goes. There goes that toss again.
There's a pitch out to that left side.
They blocking good on that left side.
Gain of about 12 on the play. First and 10 Miami.
First and 10, Miami.
I'll get it later. Give me the line of scrimmage.
Reactions to that direction.
Okay, so it's first down. Give me the
Oh,
line
they're
of
on the
scrimmage.
25.
Linebackers snap the ball. They're running diagonally back.
Yeah, that's the 30.
Yeah.
Ready. By the way, there's your order.
I mean, did you rather, I didn't know.
That's the 30-yard line.
All they had was soda. I know you don't drink soda.
They had,
I didn't see any Gatorade down here.
There's a snap up the gut. Blues read it. Gain of maybe a yard. 2 yards on the play.
31.
Second down and a long 7.
Second and 7.
Get your eyes on the
Right.
field.
I can't see those, so he got the position too on this side.
High tap.
Gain of almost to the first down marker, just short of about a yard. Gain of 6.
Here's your running back. 76 is not a running
Gain
back.
of 6 on the play, third down.
31.
I can't think of anything.
I guess 31.
Third down, one to go.
Maybe third down and 1.
I'll shoot somebody up.
Down and 1. Up the middle. First and 10 Miami. Gain of about 6 on the play.
Looks like about 6 yards on the carry.
44 and
I need a line of scrimmage.
They take that one.
Excuse me.
On the 46.
First and 10 Fury at the 45. Breaking tackles over that left side. Gain of 11.
First down.
First and 10.
Spectators. Spectators.
Line of scrimmage. It's cross midfield. Call it the 44, I guess.
Miami in Jacksonville territory now at the 45-yard line.
So I got the word. And then these. They had no problem.
Gain of 10 on the play. Let's see where they spot it.
Okay, looks like it's short of first down. First down at the 30.
May have to come out for a measurement.
First down at 33.
Nope, they signal first down. 1st and 10, Miami.
First and 10, Miami Fury.
Headed over that left side. They get on the line of scrimmage this time. 2nd down and 10.
Quarterback keeper, number 7. Miami Fury, 1 yard on the play.
Because I can take care of this.
2nd down.
It's not an issue. I'm not giving them anything that's, you know, it doesn't matter. Okay, second down, just like we need one. From across the 30.
They got that interception. No, Miami had.
Yeah. They got the stats.
They got that
They got
interception.
the yeah, I used it.
In the 3rd quarter. Handoff. Gain of 6 on the play.
About 6 on the play. 3rd down. 3rd and 4.
Second down and a long 4. Blues need a turnover. Miami's just grinding out.
4 to go. It's 3rd down. Sure.
3rd down. 3rd and 4. Here's a snap. Blues with penetration. Fumble. And there's the turnover right there. Fumble recovery by the Blues.
Ball. 1st and 10. What y'all looking at? The 25?
1st and 10, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 on the 25 yard line.
Here's the fumble.
And the time is 5:10.
Only thing about it is they got that speed to go forward. They have that.
There's the fumble right there, recovered by the Blues. We'll go back to live action now. 1st and 10, Jacksonville. Rosario
Number incomplete.
intended for 31.
Pass. Intended for
Booker incomplete. 2nd down and 10.
second and 10 to go.
Rosario over the middle. That's complete. She hangs on to it after a big hit. That's 15. Kinsler on the reception. 3rd down and 5. Clock continues to run. Jacksonville down by 4.
35.
There's a snap. Rosario dropping back, going deep. Oh, she lost her, got tripped up. Intended for 31. Booker.
Intended for Jackie Booker.
She was open. Just missed. We'll bring up. Let's see if this brings Church on.
Hey, Coach, I think you're trying to.
Church will come on for the punting duties.
What? Yep.
Waiting on the punting unit to come out. And that's going to draw a timeout by Jacksonville. Be hopefully later on. That'll leave us with 2.5. Timeout by Jacksonville.
Timeout, Dixie Blue.
Fourth and 5. Church in to punt. Big time kick by Church. She's backing up further. Oh, man. Golden opportunity for the Blues, but the Fury foul on it. First and 10, Miami.
First and 10, Miami. They ain't reacting fast enough.
And the time is 4:12. It's first and 10 from the 37.
First and 10, 37-yard line.
4:12 remaining in third quarter. Blues bring everybody, and they get her. That will be a loss on the play. Loss of 1. Second down and 11.
Looked like a loss of 1. Okay, that's a loss of 2. Second and 12.
Second down and 11. Blues are crowding the line of scrimmage. Fumble. Fumble on the play.
First down.
Jacksonville retains possession, or gets possession. First and 10, Jacksonville inside Miami territory.
Number 70.
Is that supposed to be like a hockey dive? Soccer? Yes, sir.
Here's the fumble.
Kristen Bell on the recovery.
Yep.
Number 76.
I'm looking for the line of scrimmage. It looks like it's right on the 35-yard line.
coach, this is what we talk.
There's the turnover. Jacksonville gets it. Now we're back to live action. 1st and 10, Jacksonville. Empty backfield for the Blues. 4 receivers to the left. 1 to incomplete.
Who's that,
Why
Michelle?
don't you take your phones off your neck and put them on your
Tentative on the 23, Michelle Robinson.
2nd down and 10. 3:06 remaining in the third.
Somebody just came on.
Derek Westbrook, I'm talking to you. Derek Westbrook, I'm talking to you.
You'd rather have a negative.
Derek
2 to the left, 2 to the right. Single back.
Westbrook, put on your head.
Swing pass. Miami was all over that. Loss on the play.
Number 20.
23.
Number 23, Michelle Robinson with the reception.
It's third down. We lost some yards.
Like third,
Back to the 42.
like 3rd and 10. I mean 3rd and 20.
I have 30 17. But I have
3rd and 17.
Rosario, incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
The skies, will that be an incomplete? Because that
Pass intended for Michelle Robinson.
will bring up 4th down.
4th down.
Okay, now it's fourth down. And I think we're punting.
They haven't brought out Church yet. Looks like Coach Jones is going for it.
Going for it.
2:03 remaining in third.
Offense on the field. 4th down.
Empty backfield for Rosario. Here's the snap. She's dropping back. Going deep. Intercepted. Returned back to the 30.
On the interception. 1st down, Miami Fury.
1st and 10 Fury. This one's going to go down to whoever blinks first. You know what I mean? Somebody's going to make a mistake.
32.
I'm going to call it 33.
It looks like we have an injury timeout on the field, so let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Dixie Blues football on CSN.
Provides prompt personal service financial condition of their members. Conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. We offer checking and savings accounts, low interest rate loans, mobile banking, and much more. Stop in and visit the folks at United First, member of NCUA and equal housing lender. Are you looking for a financial institution focused?
All right, young lady from Miami's going off on her own power. That's always good to see. Don't want to see anybody get hurt. First and 10, Miami. Flags on the play.
That's false start. That should be false start.
I know they got, they stopped the play, so it
Wait for
looks
the
like.
call here.
What was Michelle doing?
Wait for the white.
Flag on the play.
Here comes the call.
On the defense.
Offsides on us.
Offsides on the defense. 5 yards. 5 yards. Beat first down.
Be first and 5. From the 30.
Jacksonville catches break. I'm surprised she didn't keep running. Defensive foul.
They about a minute 45 left in this quarter.
40 seconds and counting in third. No, 1:30.
Yeah. 1.5 minutes.
She's flat-footed, Marissa's flat-footed. She's got to be on the ball here. She's got to be up on her toes.
Here's a handoff. Gain of maybe 2 on the play. Jacksonville's piling scrimmage now. Second down and 3. One minute remaining in third. Excuse me.
I thought you whispered in my ear. Like I know we close and everything.
All right, hey, under 1 minute, and we own the rest of this game.
First down, Miami.
Yeah, it's,
Another turnover.
First and 10 on the 45.
That may do it.
I mean, that's the time to punch somebody in the mouth and get off the field.
We're going to let the clock run out. 2 seconds.
all right, fourth quarter. Fish up.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter.
And that's it for the
Miami 18, Jacksonville 14. We'll be right back. Come back. Want to thank the sponsors, their team sponsors, Air 2 G2. Air is everything to anything that lives. The Vape Deck, Magical Picks by Candy Clark, River City Live, Selling with CC, Leathernecks MC, the First Coast chapter, Duval Ford, Backwards K Jacks, Cuba Liber Club in the WFA. First and 10, Miami. Start the fourth quarter.
Jasmine is dominating that center.
Touchdown save and tackle by number 14. Boyer.
All of her feet instead of standing flat-footed and waiting until the pass is thrown. She needs to be on the damn balls of her feet.
First and 10, Miami.
pitch.
34 in motion. There's the hit in the backfield initially. Oh, big hit over there by, who was that? 13?
I can't see.
I think that was Jasmine Roberts, defensive lineman, putting on that huge hit. Gain of 5 on the play. Long 4, make it 2nd down and 6.
If you put the nose guard straight up on the gap, a strong gap or a weak gap. Yeah, she's not. She's stepping straight to the gap.
There's off. That one's missed.
Jasmine should be driving.
76. Kristen Bell, along with others on the stop.
The center stands straight up.
A couple of inches lost on the play.
Stands
Third
straight
down.
up. And then Jasmine stands straight up with him.
3rd and 7.
Right.
Jacksonville needs a stop right here. 12:44 remaining. Down by 4.
She stands straight up, and then we stand straight up with him, getting in the chest match.
Miami's going deep over the middle. Incomplete.
Incomplete pass. 4th down, Miami Fury.
Bring up 4th down.
6.
Tell Marissa to stop playing. She can break on the damn ball.
4th and 7. Miami hasn't tried to kick anything tonight, so they're going to go for it.
Offense on the field.
That power run game, they've had a couple of deep balls, but that's it. Everything else has been on the ground primarily. Here's the deep pass. They're going deep. Incomplete. Jacksonville holds.
Dixie Blues, 1st and 10.
First and 10, Jacksonville. 12:21 remaining.
Part of the work. Defense is hell.
Way to go, D.
Okay, the time is 12.
Well, first full blown Blues football, isn't it? It's going to be a good one.
This offense has got to stop turning the ball back over every time we get it to them. The offense has got to sustain some drives so we can get some.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line of the Blues.
Same thing happened against Atlanta. We played then 38 minutes.
Rosario brings him to the line. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Single back. Receiver in motion to the right. Rosario hands off. Nice hole. Still on her feet. First and 10,
1st down.
Jacksonville.
Blues, 1st and 10.
Player down for the Fury.
Hey, they got somebody that lays down on the field. If they tired, let them use a damn timeout.
We'll call it the 35-yard line.
As soon as the coach gets out there, they pop up.
Injury timeout.
Excuse me, 25-yard line.
Oh. Coach, have they breathed? Have they got the breath back? Oh, I can roll around here. Oh, help me up.
And looks like she's going to get up with a little bit of help. Hopefully she's all right.
On her own power because she's resting.
She's going to take another break. It's okay. Maybe it's just the wind knocked out of her.
She's saying the air's thin up north.
Being from Miami, I doubt the Jacksonville heat's affecting them. It can't be the heat.
That's not convulsions. She's shivering because it's so cold up there.
That's exactly.
The Blues travel to the Carolinas next Saturday night. Take on Carolina up there on a road trip.
Number 44. Number 44, Brittany Johnson.
Need to go 85 yards to pay dirt right here. Game for Jacksonville.
First and 10. First and 10, Dixie Blues. Right now, yeah. Go.
Trips to the left, single receiver to the right, one back in the backfield. There's a snap, handoff. Another good hole.
Positive yard.
Gain of 8 on. They will bring up second down and 2.
Who's that, Sabrina?
So Jacksonville mixing it up a little bit. They'll run first team, but here 2 rushes straight for the Blues. Making the Miami secondary play honest. Trips to the right, 1 receiver to the left. There's another handoff. There's a hole on the side. She takes it. Still on her feet. First down, Jacksonville at the 45. That's number 30. Booker on the carry.
And Jackie Booker on the carry.
And she gets up. Good to see that. Nice run by Booker.
Timeout, Miami.
Timeout on the field. Is that a team time? So each team has used 1 timeout in the second half. First and 10 Blues.
First and 10, Dixie.
Excuse me. 11:04 remaining in the ball game. There's snap, low snap. Looking for somewhere to go. Reverses the field if she can get around here. She's got room. Keeps her feet. Still on her feet. Turns a disaster into an 8-yard gain. That was 23. Michelle Robinson on the carry.
No, that's not right. That's generous, too. What's it, second and 4? Second and 4.
And we have another here in Miami Fury player on the field.
I would call it second. We got another official. Second.
Is the heat getting to those ladies? Second down and we'll call it 3. Here's the snap. Rosario handoff again. That may be enough for a first down anyway. That'll depend on the spot.
She may be just inches short.
First and 10, Jacksonville, it looks like from here.
I think she's inches short.
That's first down.
She was over the black line.
They're not going to measure that?
Oh,
We didn't get a good
That's first down. At least from my angle.
that's the first they made out in challenge.
We have a camera shooting right down the line, but they're not going to measure it. Third down and a foot.
No, it's definitely short and long.
Trips to the left. Handoff. First down.
That's a first down.
That's a first down.
Jacksonville giving Miami a taste of their own medicine on this drive. Everything on the ground.
Mark it at 44. First and 10 at the 40.
You got 9 minutes, Coach. I don't mind.
Coach Jones gives him 9 minutes remaining in the ball game. Rosario, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Booker in the backfield. Here's the snap. They fake the handoff, going deep. Incomplete.
Everybody's going out of bounds. Incomplete. Who's that intended for 32?
Second and 10.
Intended for number 32, Octavian Langston.
Second down and 10. 8:37 remaining in the ball game. There's a snap. There's the handoff. Jacksonville keeps it on the ground. Booker with a nice run. Let's see where the spot is.
Number 31 on the carry. Jackie Booker.
Gain of 6 on the play. Bring up third down and long 4. There's a snap. Fumble on the play.
Play. Miami Fury cover. First down.
Turnover by the Blues. Miami will take over. First and 10, Fury with, is that a 6 or an 8?
8-14.
8?
8.
8:14 remaining in the ball game.
Let's step it up, Dean.
Hey, if gap, just slam and drive her straight back, we'll get this ball back. Pass.
Miami with a flea flicker, incomplete.
Incomplete, overthrown
Just
pass.
out there jogging.
Second down.
He's on the
Trying to
sideline.
go 15 yards damn deep and just jogging for the ball.
Could you tell who passed the ball? It was one of the running backs.
We passed it to one of them.
That's all right. That's not the clock for us, so that's better than trying to.
Second down and 10 for the Fury.
Fumble again.
Fumble on the play. Dixie's losing the cover.
Fumble. Fumble. Jacksonville gets it. Huge turnover right here with 6:02 remaining. 8:02 or 6? 8:02. I'm going to go out there and put a new bulb in that scoreboard.
Right. It do look like a six now.
He trying to shoot my nose on it.
Jacksonville gets it.
They tired. You crash that quarterback. You want to crash.
8:02 remaining in the ball game.
I'm gonna call it 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. Lord. I ain't never seen no one like that.
And then women down there are bigger than me.
Like that girl truck, this girl over there on the side. Was it delay?
I'm not.
Personal foul on Miami.
Flag on the play, personal foul, Miami. Continue.
I'm not sure
It's
that.
been like 15.
I'm not sure that that's a personal foul.
That's the sign of the game.
Too many men on the field.
I'm not sure what that call is. The hand across the chest, like it's a 5-yard
That's
penalty,
fine.
whatever it is.
5-yard penalty.
Break it. Yeah, probably too many men on the field. Illegal procedure.
So it's 3rd down now.
Substitution infraction that was.
Substitution.
Yeah,
Breaking the huddle, man, or whatever.
No gain on the carry.
Illegal substitution. Okay. Looks like it's the 25 to me, but yeah, but it's close enough to run.
Trips to the left. Here's the play. Complete.
Pass is complete, first down.
First down will depend on the spot.
They ain't called it. Nobody called it.
Grabbed around the shoulder.
Must have grabbed the shoulder pads.
Anyway, it's 1st down.
Hey, I'm working the referee I got up here in the booth. He said give the white hat your radio set.
It looks like
Yeah,
the
he'll
20-yard
talk.
line.
Hey, because we haven't learned how to close anybody yet. We trying to sell our house, but we don't know how to close. I'm gonna call an attorney.
Hands up. Gotta get this play off.
Like, cut it, cut it,
How about
cut it,
that?
cut it.
Bringing it out. Who ran that?
Hey, what's wrong with north-south running?
Number 15, Samantha.
Not when they.
Who?
They did not never tell me to stop the clock. My white hat did not never tell me to stop the clock.
Hey, north-south
Looks like
running.
it's down to the 12-yard line.
Stop the clock!
It went out of bounds.
Okay, my white hat gave me the sign to start the clock.
Okay. The white hat said start it.
4:40 remaining. There's a handoff up the gut.
Who ran that?
Hold on, hold on.
Third down and 3 for the Blues. I appreciate the put over on the chat window page. I was just notified about some issues going on. We're working to get that corrected.
It's 3rd and 2.
So first ever webcast with Jacksonville Dixie Blues. in this new software, so there'll be a little bit of an adjustment period, and I appreciate your patience. And we appreciate you watching. Intercepted out in the flat. Intercepted by Miami as Jacksonville was driving. 3:37 remaining in the ball game.
Hey, crash the nose straight up.
Who intercepted it?
Hey, crash the nose straight up again.
I have an update from James Helm on our chat window. Tampa Bay Inferno 70, North Florida Pumas 0. That's the final. So Tampa with a huge win tonight over North Florida.
Timeout, Miami.
First and 10 Miami here in Jacksonville with 3:37 remaining.
Scott, the one that I had up here that I said.
Why do you throw the ball? Why do you throw the ball? Y'all cutting them, man. Third down, I'm telling you. Oh, man.
Oh, that's just like, why do you throw the ball in the Super Bowl?
Right. But I would have ran that ball. Y'all were betting on this right. Running off that right side.
That's what I'm saying. You just took the 6 minutes off the clock on that drive.
It was 3rd and 2.
Yeah, it was 32. I ran that.
It's 4-down territory regardless.
Yeah, that was this has been our issue all year long. Defense plays 35 to 45 minutes a game. Every time we get the ball back, the quarterback gives it back, usually 1 or 2 plays later. A little bit of rest there. Yep, there we go.
Stop on the play.
34.
Injury timeout.
Injured player on the field.
That's about our 6th time getting injured. Why don't they just like put her in the ambulance and send her back to Miami?
Elo was
Last time it was number 4.
7. 3:24 remaining in the ball game. And the Miami player gets a little bit help going off. Looks like maybe her ankle. Hopefully she'll be all right.
Brittany Johnson.
Yeah, headlines should tell you how many we have left. I think we got 2.
2nd and 7.
Clock is running.
Handoff over to the right side. Still on her feet. One person to beat. Touchdown, save, and tackle over there on the far side, about the 25 line.
First down, Miami.
1st and 10, Miami.
35 seconds to get this ball back and drive 85 yards down the field.
Okay, it looks like it's at the 25-yard line.
Oh my goodness.
I called something. I called the 25 here.
This is the second game of the season.
This is
Dixie
third.
Blues is third.
Okay.
Such a young team. Just don't know how to close out the deal. They don't have no confidence in themselves yet. At least we have the lead for a while.
Yeah, good. Easy. And if y'all center sticks and helmet in that, nose tackle sticks and helmet in that center, that's who's fumbling the ball in the center.
Jacksonville needs a turnover right here.
I've never believed.
2 minutes, 35
I'm just a defensive back coach and a special teams coach. I'll be back at my high school on Monday, back where I'm the defensive coordinator calling the shots.
Well, there will be a 2-minute warning in 35 seconds.
First down, Miami.
Paige needs to come back outside. Bam.
The pitch out to the left.
Don't stop.
Tackling high.
Strip the ball.
Tackle made by 23,
Number 23 on the tackle.
Robinson.
Michelle Robinson.
No, they got me running the clock. Lady.
I don't know why they got you on the clock. You made the tackle again, 23?
Number 23.
Now they got me stopping it. I can't do nothing about it.
Gotta wait for the official. Give it the signal. Okay, let's call that a gain of 3. So we'll say they're on the 23-yard
See that ticks me off. Like, well, why are you so worried about the damn clock right now? Because if you'd have done your job on the field, you wouldn't be worried about how much time's left.
Second down and 7.
Hey, here you go. I'll give you this blue jersey so you can walk out and straight.
2:10 remaining.
Please call timeout here.
Yes. Yes, that was our final timeout.
Final timeout. 2:10.
Clock stops in 2 minutes, though, right?
Yeah, it will stop at 2 minutes.
Yeah,
It's a
right.
2-minute warning, yeah.
And then they're just going to sit on the ball for the rest of the night.
Was it third down?
It's second and 7.
Second and 7.
Handoff over the right side. She's still on her feet.
First down. If she does, the game's over.
1st and 10 Miami.
We'll have 2-minute warning in about 2 seconds. 5? Okay, thank you.
First down, Miami Fury.
2-minute warning.
2-minute warning.
Apex to the ball carrier. We got to strip.
And that's the 2-minute warning.
Okay, can you tell where
2 minutes remaining. Jacksonville trails by 4. Miami has the ball at about the 12-yard line.
this side of the 10? So
Leatherneck MC, first coach chapter. Duval 4. Backwards K-Jacks.
it's called the 12-yard line. But they don't even need to
Chalk and
try to slow
Sportnet.
down. All they
And
have to
keep
do
the
is
lead
kneel down 3 times and the game's over. If you're smart, that's what they'll do. Just kneel down.
That looked like that's hard. That looked like they did.
She just takes a knee. She's just going to kneel.
They're actually running a play.
Running at 4.
Stop Cole, maybe a loss. Looks like she might have got line of scrimmage based on the spots. Second down. Clock continues to run.
Call it no gain, 2nd and 10.
But look, hey,
1:30 and counting.
damn offense is sitting on the damn bench. Spectators. At least they see what
Two receivers out to the right for Miami. Nobody's on one of them.
Who's that? That number 4 again?
No gain on the play. Third down.
Clock continues to run. Third down, loss on the play.
Yep, actually lost 2 on
Lost
the play.
2.
Have another Miami player down.
14.
She's up on her own power, but looks like headed the sideline.
Injury timeout?
Yeah, he had one going out. Oh,
Okay, clock's running again.
I mean, they actually.
3rd down, 12.
Third and 12.
yes, they felt like they had to get a first down.
They might.
But they really didn't know what they had to do. Just say, hey, ref, let me know when I'm down to like 2 or 3 minutes.
we need a quick end in this
2 or
play.
3 seconds, I mean.
Yeah, they weren't trying to hold them all right now.
End it right there.
Big stop in the backfield. Will bring fourth down. 22 Bass on the stop.
How did it stop?
Timeout.
So,
Now that's an interesting timeout.
Well, we got a timeout on the field by Miami.
What? Let the clock run out. Win the game. What are you guys doing?
31 seconds remaining in the ball game. Miami calls a timeout.
Let's not think they win.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, young,
The object of the game is to win the game.
I don't understand why the visitors call a timeout there when you can
Run the clock and
run
win
the
the game.
clock out. I mean, there's only 30
I want to thank y'all for watching Dixie Blues football on CSN tonight. Got a couple of things I want to work on, a couple of issues we need to take care of, but overall I'm happy about it and excited with it.
That makes
Anytime we do a first, there's usually things we have to work on, and we'll get those smaller issues corrected.
scoring a touchdown is more.
You gotta punch them in the mouth.
We appreciate the input. I don't have a chat window open all the time during the webcast, so I didn't see some of the chat until right here toward the end of the game, but I do appreciate the input, and please keep it coming.
Game over.
and get one play.
They gonna throw the ball.
There's a handoff over to the right. She's still on her feet.
22 tackles.
Flag on the play.
Their face mask.
Maybe a horse collar or a face mask.
That's why I like it. What is that for? Can't see it.
21 seconds remaining. Let's see what the flag is. If it goes against Jacksonville, it's huge.
What I want to say on this thing. I mean, really.
And then there's a. Sure.
It didn't look. I mean, it didn't look like a face mask.
Whatever the penalty was, they refused it.
Jacksonville gets the ball with 21 seconds remaining in the ball game.
That's why they should have never stopped that clock. Now
Now it's
Jacksonville
Jacksonville ball with
one play,
2 seconds or 21 seconds.
21 seconds.
21 seconds left.
Okay.
21
Line of
seconds.
scrimmage where that is.
One more play for Jacksonville.
Was it the 15-yard line?
Jacksonville Dixie Blue.
What they on the 10?
Let's go.
Versus 10 after 10.
At the 12, baby.
Keep your eye on Kinsler over the middle deep. She's been open a few times tonight. Had one touchdown catch.
None of us in the booth on the
Coach loses. Their girls didn't lose this game. Miami loses this game. Their coach lost the game.
love to see y'all run.
They must be like.
Miami will probably go to a prevent.
You run the clock out, you win the game.
And this is
The Blues come to the line. 21 seconds remaining.
Entry. You already been going out like flies.
Low snap, handoff.
Running it.
Right. Flag. Hold it.
23 went out of bounds.
Hold it.
She gets out of bounds with 12 seconds.
Flag on the play.
It's against Jacksonville.
You signal. Did they decline it? Oh, that's automatic. Isn't it?
They could decline it, they got the choice of taking it. But of course you're gonna take that. because you
Hold.
had the ball up
There's
there.
a hold. Half the distance to the goal. Yeah, so it should put it at the 12-yard line. I mean, excuse me, at the 6-yard line. Should be first down at the 6-yard line.
Y'all don't got no flea flicker play?
5 seconds. Clock started. 3 seconds. Rosario. Still on her feet.
Face mask there.
Face man.
And that's the ball game.
Face man.
Miami wins this one 18-14 in Jacksonville. I want to thank you for watching Dixie Blues football
Reception.
on Charlton Sportsnet, and I do appreciate the input.
One more play.
We'll work hard to get those smaller issues corrected. Should just be a minor issue with our internet feed or streaming speed. Once we get that fixed, it'll be just what we're used to with NFHS. It's our first time using Wirecast, so we always got to work little kinks out anytime you do a first time. Oh, one more play. There was a penalty on Miami. We're going to stick around for one more play. No time on the clock. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left.
One last heave hold.
There's a snap dropping back. Going deep. It's complete.
That's the game.
And that's the ball game. But the Blues fought all the way to the end. They had their opportunity with a little over 3 minutes remaining down here around the 10-yard line. Turnover killed us. Another flag on the play.
It was, 'cause she was on before she caught the ball.
Roughing the passer. The Blues catch a break.
Another 15, now that puts us in scoring.
Oh, we.
15 yards.
We're going to get one more play. Miami losing their composure a little bit, keeping Jacksonville alive.
Right. Matter of fact, you shouldn't have never.
4 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Here's a snap. Rosario rolling to her right. And that is picked off. That'll do it. That's the ball game. Miami wins 18-14. Thank you for watching. Y'all have a great weekend. For those of you on the road, have a safe trip. I'm Adam Bell for Tammy Bell. We'll see y'all next week. Blues head to Carolina. Good night, everybody.